All right, let's do it again. Welcome to the Kingdom Message. Today, I just want to show you how the kingdom has always been in our face. The kingdom is in your face. Even in the Old Testament, the kingdom has always been in our face. Starting with the creation uh, of, of man, the kingdom has always been in our face. My videos, I do these videos again, like I said, I don't really go too deep with teaching because I don't want to lose those who do not understand. I probably will start doing some of that next year, but my whole mission is to help people, to get people to renew their minds, to get away from this Christian, modern day Christian, whatever they're doing over here now, to really think on a level of kingdom, even act like you live in a kingdom, you know, to turn from this to the kingdom way of living, you know, get away from the 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 strict whatever they doing over here. This these this bondage that they're putting on you, and get over here where it's free, and fun, and it's fun to serve God and serve the King, and I mean there's so much. If you just really read, man, there's so much freedom in the kingdom, you know. There's so much going on in this thing, this Christianity thing, man. I tell you, man, it's sad, man. It's really sad. But my whole mission is to take those people who are really searching for this kingdom to to really get a good concept of what it's all about, you know. And when you're searching for something, just like if you search hard enough, you'll find it. I do it all the time, even when I'm looking for something around the house. If I search hard enough, if I start organizing stuff, man, and sometimes you do spring clean or whatever, you find stuff that you ain't seen in 6 months. You know, that's what I'm talking about. But uh, today, I just want to share with you, man. If you didn't know that the kingdom has always been in our face. The kingdom started back in the Old Testament. The concept of the kingdom has always been in the Old Testament. God's kingdom. God never it was never meant to be a building with walls and all that stuff. Yeah, he set up a sanctuary and stuff like that when they was in the before Jesus came. Yeah, but he never. I don't think he ever meant it to be what it is today. I don't think he did. But I want to give you a few. Uh, I want to give you a few tidbits of the kingdom in the Old Testament. One of the big ones is, I think it's Isaiah chapter 9. If you really look in Isaiah, man, it talks about the kingdom all the time. But if you, chapter 9, what is it for? And I got it right here. It says, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. And my phone is acting up. Sorry about that. The government shall be on his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. It says, "For unto us a child is born, and his government, meaning his kingdom government, will be on his shoulder." You know, uh, that's a, the kingdom being revealed. You know, in the Old Testament. If you remember uh, the people, the children of Israel, the people uh, wanted a king, and God said, "I'm your king." This is in the Old Testament, and they wanted a king. So at first, He gave them Saul to rule over His kingdom. Then Saul couldn't do it, and then he turned it over to David. This is not David's kingdom. This is God's kingdom. See, God has always considered Himself a king. God has his whole uh, being is his whole mindset is kingship. You know, his whole mindset is kingship. You know, so if you really open up the Old Testament and if you really just unlearn what you have learned and really start reading the Bible, you will see kingdom from Genesis to Revelation. In the Old Testament, God, he it was always kingdoms. He was always dealing with other kings. You know what I'm saying? Even when you look at Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and their descendants, God gave them kingdoms. He gave them wealth. He gave them, he gave them territory. He gave them, it was always kingdoms. Kingdom. Again, he gave them wealth and he gave them territory. Through all, there were some good kings and there were some bad kings. But again, these are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is chosen people, and he set his kingdoms up through, this line. And there was other kingdoms outside of that, you know. And if we just understand the concept, if we can just understand the concept, you'll be closer to having that living water. You'll be closer to being delivered from your worst depression. You'll be closer from being delivered from your worst addiction. Uh, excuse me, I can't even. I just woke up. Yeah, drug habit. You know, if you in the streets as a prostitute, you'll be that much closer being delivered from the streets, because the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. And again, I just want to say, the kingdom has always been in our face. And the church drowns it out with all of the garbage that they're preaching today. I know it. I said it. I know I'm probably going to get some backlash from it or whatever, but I'm telling you, there's a whole lot more freedom over here in the kingdom. You'll be surprised. Check out some of the festivals that was ordained by God. Check them out. It just wasn't a lot of. It wasn't. No. Go research the festivals that God ordained in his kingdom. That's all I'm going to say. And you'll be surprised. Praise God for the kingdom. Again, this right here, this religious stuff over here, it's going to send you to hell. It's going to, all this performance, this theatrics, and all of this stuff is going to send you to hell. Jesus said, worship the Father in spirit and truth. So, I want to just encourage you to keep searching for God's kingdom, the kingdom of heaven. Keep searching for it. Keep going at it, man. Keep searching. Just keep searching for it, man. And you'll find it. You'll find it. Hey, God bless you. I hope this word encourages you to continue to search, research the Bible, relearn the Bible, really look at the scriptures in a kingdom way. Man, I'm looking forward to you having a transformation into the kingdom, being born again in the kingdom. Because God has already set it up with his son that we may have a right to it. God bless you. Have a good day. The kingdom has always and is always in your face from Genesis